No, they're lava here. No! Oh no!
Good afternoon, Base Invaders fans. Welcome back after a little bit of an absence. I'm Kaz, joined behind the scenes by Ian today, and this is EU 3v3. So, as always, with the 3v3s and the 4v4s, it's a small team event, lots of teams, very, very angry players. And as you can see, we are panning around the slightly adjusted new hardpoint zone. One of many, though. We've got some quality of life updates for you in our changelog for Base Invaders. Give you a quick run through of those as we enter into the attack phase. So, some of the updates that have come from our glorious leader, Mr. N-Tubes, that the PvP walls are going to now decay like high walls, trying to remove the clutter from the map, keep the game moving smoothly. We've also made it so that sheet metal doors are now one rocket on a direct hit. So splash damage is still the same issue, but one rocket will now do the same as one C4. Trying to combat that door meta that we've seen in so many bases. The Advent meta has been, probably since Christmas 2020, really been the go-to. And we've seen some adaptations on it, and they're quite interesting takes, but realistically, we want to try and move away from that a little bit, try and get you building some crazier designs. So that's also there. A little one for the players and anyone looking to play. We now have a translation plugin for the in-game chat as well. And beyond that, we've changed a little bit with the hard points. As I say, there are now going to be multiple hard points. One active at a time. We'll bounce around the map a bit. Keep it chopping and changing. And there's a few bits of building regulations changed too. A little bit extra you can do in PvP. For now, though, let's have a look down below. We can see Kazelrov MK7. Having a little bit of a wander around. Can hear a helicopter in the distance as well. Does sound like it is the first of the attack helicopters coming in for the attack phase. Any eagle-eyed players will know as well, or viewers will know, that we changed the hardpoint last session, about a month ago. Chopped and changed it around a little bit, trying to make it a bit more of a maze, a bit more of a combat zone, rather than the open circle with a few buildings. We've since adapted that a little bit as well. We've now got a few different buildings removed, a few new gateways, and a few new obstacles to dance around and to fight around. Let's see, 0-1 coming in as well, and somewhere to the right of us, I believe, he's going to be that attack helicopter. I can hear it, there you go. Lurking around down low. Again, that caught us out last time. The new mechanics that make the attack helicopter flee. So we're going to go and stalk this helicopter. There we go. And that's Goon's base. Little pick, big pipe. For a 3-man base, that's quite the sizable thing. Shows you what a good builder can do. And that base in the distance with looks like some twig on the roof still, finishing up. Trying to tag the attack heli to come back over to Goon's side. Makes its way around, lurking. Okay, it's a little bit different, a little bit more difficult in the threes because with when the team sizes are 6, 7, 8, you've got more people shooting at the heli, more people to bring it down quickly, more people to keep it into entertainment. Let's lock on you as the rockets slam into the roof. Big pipe taking a hit there. You can see it just dipping in and out of the zone around this base as it flies towards the dome. Part of the flea mechanic, looking to move away. And it's gone down the backside of dome. I wonder if anything's landed on the dome side. We had that a couple of times in one of the previous events, so I think we'll take ourselves over to dome just to have a look. There's still fire all over the Goon's roof, though, so sucks to be them. Where are we looking? There you go, top middle. J2, I believe. So apologies if you can see the hardpoint messages on and off in the chat. That'll be the admins in the game. Might be something wrong with that. If we get a notification from them, we'll let you know. You can see hardpoint active, hardpoint not. I'm hoping it's not a case of active when there's people in it and it turns off the second somebody leaves. I hope they haven't done that sort of technical mistake. You can see there, though, that... It's a tricky one. So how many crates have we got there, though? Definitely one on the top there with the helicopter. And around, you can see a couple on the floor there too. There's one, there's two, there's three. There's ERD, I've got a member in. Sends to the top of the tower. And realises he might be on the wrong side. I wonder if he should try to eye up the side of the dome, though, because we've seen, say, 3 on the ground, 1 underneath the helicopter. I'm wondering, is 1 on the side of the dome? I don't see any fire. So unless it's bounced as it's fallen, perhaps. We wait and see. For the uninitiated, though, there are 5 crates in the attack helicopter, whereas there are 3 in the Bradley tank over at launch site. Both vehicles give 15 points, so in the case of the Bradley, it's 5 per crate. In the case of the helicopter, it's 3 per crate. That's some quick maths for you. But it looks like ERD have got this on lockdown over here, which is good. Nice quick movement from them. 2 people over. I wonder, is that their base over the background there? Is that why they've got here so quickly? But they've got the high ground. We whiz over a second. You can see a bit of firefight below us as well. That's OFB. So, there's 2 people below us. Let's zoom in on the action, see if anyone's going to do anything there. Because somebody died below us. Change is now making a push onto ERD. Swankus on the chat looking at drops. Yep, drops are on. You can check them out at twitch.tv/drops to see what's available for Rust at the moment. Obviously, Fancy Orb's Global Warfare event, the second one, is on this weekend, Friday to Monday. So, there's a bunch of drops there. Base Invaders is a couple of hours long, so you'll at least be able to get one of the drops just by watching us, or further the percentage of other drops you've got going too. I believe there's 6 or 7 drops in total. I know I've got them all, but background watching over the course of the weekend. One ERD member's gunned down Paris. Jumps to break legs. You get the res though. And here's some movement. OFB have got a Seaver in the distance, you can see there as well, popping up, so it might not be that easy. Oh, I did hear a noise. Someone's above us. As a bag just falls. As a bag just falls from the sky. Whoever is above, that was some nice shooting. And they have gone down. Yeah, so Once Human Eagle's there, which means somebody else from Once Human very likely was the culprit. A little bit of popping out in there. Let's have a look. Or it might have been Igor himself, actually, yeah, because you saw stuff drop. Igor is downed. And that's a shame for the big man. Just crawling away. Getting a giggle. Yep, so I got 1 crate left. There was the 4th was, sorry, the 5th missing one was down here as well. There were 3 lurked in the same sort of spot and 1 around the corner. So we have got all 5 accounted for. ERD just waiting, burning to get that one. You can see 9 points there in 4th place. Doctor currently holding the lead though. Trio and Kajuro in 2nd and 3rd respectively. And there you go. ERD got the last one. Take the remaining 3 points. But again, there's only 12 points there. That means they've got 4 crates. So one of those crates somebody else got their hands to. And I'm wondering if that might have been part of the firefight before. Let's have a look now at Popadilly. 1 win, I'm English. We've seen I'm English before. And these days you get shot for saying you're English. He goes down, shot through the window. It's a nice clean shot. So MK7 comes around the corner. See, that's someone in chat say MK7 sucks. He sucks. He's just missed where he is. Hiding, mate. He's hiding. Will he see him? Yes, he will. Excellent. Love a bit of an execution. So that's MK7 running back into the little fortress they've got. And again, holding this one down. It will keep chopping and changing. That is the plan. There will be, say, 3 on the map at any time. You can see how close they've built, though. Look at that base. Yeah, and you can see there, as our handy cameraman pointed out, there is a slight overlap between their base and the hardpoint, which I'm sure the admins didn't intend, so that might not be the same base for the next set of events. But for now, Kyojuro in a great spot here, taking advantage of what they can in this attack phase. So let's go have a look. Hardpoint 2 then. Let's go see that one. Now this, I believe, is much more like what we saw previously, the old style of hardpoint. And you can see again, Doctor have also built really close. A nice solid base, quite a big one for a 3-man. Scrappy on the roof. Don't really like the peaks. That's quite a cheap and cheerful way to throw peaks up. But it's a 3-man, and they are farming these points. And you can see 32 points on there over at the other site. And again, as we said before, the difference between the other site, the new hardpoint, and this old style, it's a little bit easier to get in. There's no fencing, no compound effect. You can just run in willy-nilly, get yourself in the mix. And yeah, McCann all over this. It's very, very easy. Ooh, have I cast the cursed it? Yeah, going to bring the camera in closer slightly because we have not got an eye on. There you go. Cherdak. Bon Aqua. Now there's a name I haven't seen in a while. Bon Aqua used to play a lot of Base Invaders back when. And again, we might have, with the global event, might have stirred up some love from a few veteran players who might have moved on over the years. Bon Aqua quick with the walls. Again, competent PvPer. There's Deutsch AK moving in and Doctor. There you go. Man goes down. I think Deutsch AK have cleaned them out, actually. I think Doctor have been pushed out by Deutsch AK. So Johan Kleinerman and Hazel Bomber all have control of that one. That'd be interesting to see. They are currently in 5th place on 10 points. And there's Cherdak with Doctor sneaking behind them. I think that was a trade for a trade, so we'll take that. It's not too bad for Doctor on that one. 1v3 and getting a kill is decent, but otherwise Deutsch AK are holding a spot. And if it's active, they will be getting the points every 30 seconds. But again, it's a little bit quiet over here. There we go, thank you. On cue. Begamot firing across into the site. Kleinerman having to back up. You can see HP going down there. Meds on the move. It sounds like they're shooting at the other side as well. I'm just wondering if that's McCann. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, McCann trying to step in on the base side against Xiaohang. Covering fire from the side, was it? Or was that somebody else, actually? No, it was Doctor. Yeah, it was covering fire. So they're covering from the rocks as well as their base. Yeah, I think... Ooh, we got 2 explosions. So, Junkyard, is that the second heli? There's a lot of fire, it looks like it. Bring ourselves in. I don't see the wreckage, that's the only thing. Well, there we go. Right in the middle of the junkyard. It's quite satisfying, actually. Seeing it actually landing amongst the junk. Metal on metal. So, that's cool. But yeah, crates in there. We don't often get to come to junkyard either. It's a bit of an underused monument. Back in the day, obviously we've seen stuff at Dome today as well, but I'm saying back in the day, Dome was a real hotbed of activity. So was Launch Site. Meta's changed, things evolve in terms of map design. Obviously we were on the different type of, we no more the Baron maps anymore. It's all the generated stuff since Facebook made those changes. But the meta has never really brought people down the junkyard, so Cool to see. A little bit of camera wizardry now. We can get a fixed cam on this player. We see what he sees. I believe this is Joker, just following around, but again, holding the site rather than doing much more. You see Boomshot lurking in the background too. And they are just going to be waiting for these crates of timeout. Yeah. So, nice and easy for the Olymp boys. Which I'm hoping is a reference to the Olympics at the moment. Otherwise, it's just weird. But again, fairly unchallenged. Tempting fate, tempting fate. Yep. So as you can see there on the map, D3 corner is their base. Nobody's really that close. There's a couple of bases further down. We can see here. So that's that Olymp. Behind them, we've got Team KU. So it looks like one winner on KU's base. So let's drop ourselves in here. One win with the team behind this. You can see Twig in the roof. Now, part of the PvP build changes... Oh dear, it's a lot of Twig. That's a lot of Twig. Part of the PvP build changes we were yet to tell you were the fact that in build phase, you can do all you want, but in the PvP phase, there was no building, really. What we've done now is you can upgrade materials to be stone in your PvP radius. So you can get some temporary stuff down. Stone's better than nothing. Twig. You can see that one win popping back. So it's not even their base. It's Weeb's base up there. With the weird ramps as well. I'm very curious to see that. For now, we'll stay with these boys for a second. But again, one win have got this on lockdown. So maybe, yeah, maybe we do go have a look at their base while they're there. Because there's not much we can see. Obviously, we don't want to go and look into one win's actions in KU too much in case we show anything we shouldn't show. But here you go. Here's the Weeb campus, castle, fortress. It's something. It's strange. See, were you here? Yeah, were you here? Bigfoot would be reveling in this. So my co-casting buddy was due to be here. Technical issues at the moment, so we're hoping he can join us during the cast. But yeah, it's a strange base, this one from Weeb, and to be honest, a couple of armoured down low, I'd be punching a hole in that low and just thinking TC's centre, dead centre at the bottom. I hope it's not, but it's a strange base, that one. And it's upset the chickens too. So, let's move our way back over, though, to some other action. Let's have a look, see where we can see. Again, it's a frustrating one. We haven't checked hardpoint for it, you're right. So let's go have a look at that. Trio holding this one. They're not even showing... Oh, sorry, I was going to say they're not even showing. They are number one. How good am I at reading? Trio, 57 points. First place then. Again, showing the whole occupation of the hard points is really paying off. And it's an interesting change. Obviously, we want to see hard points used more, make PvP happen. But again, we're seeing, you know, the 3-4 teams really doing so well have occupied the hard points, playing to them. So we set ourselves position. Trio, nice and comfy over here. And over the side there. Just beaming out Kuroko. Has to hide behind the rock. And they're playing the line of sight very nicely, Trio. You can see Snooze. Quickie in base. Pobo outside with Kuroko. They've got a bit of a slope to come up the hill, which is good for hiding. They've got that deception element of, you know, being able to sneak up. They've got plenty of shielding facing them from the Trio boys. I'm just wondering if maybe we should have gone for a slightly smaller map size, because obviously we've got a lot of teams in today, but they are so spread out. When it comes to raid phase, they'll definitely go hunting for each other, but so far it's been a little bit quiet on the PvP front. You know, we've got 2 teams up of 50 points with 10 minutes to go. That's it. who we got down here? Cash. What are Cash doing? Ooh, they're trying to build into the forest. Blended. They've built an eco tower. That's aesthetically pretty pleasing. Wonder if they're Austrian. Vienna does a lot of this sort of stuff, blend into the environment. It's cool though. And there's One Wind's base. Yeah. So One Wind weren't too far behind the Weeb boys that we saw. You can see they're based in the distance, the colour. So not too far to go. Honestly, I can see One Wind dominating this area. Take KU out, go back home, restock, come back and take out the Weeb. That is a Balti. Olymp also on the sidelines, watching on the rocks to our left on the hill. You see there, a boom shot just lurking around. And the pop-up notification too. One more attack helicopter is on its way in. The defend out against boom shot. Walls go up. You can hear the pop. I don't know how much of a contest it's going to be, but it might be just trying to distract him enough to generate some action. Boom shot takes a hit. Dwayne backs away too. More of them coming out, Joker. Yeah, the crunch there. Boom shot making his way around. Yeah, I've got eyes. Again, holding a nice distance against the bright backdrop of the rock. Just make it a bit tricky to see a face popping out. And pops on the flank, proper circling around. Joker's getting up close. How close is Joker getting? Let's have a look. Right up to the wall. And this could be tricky for them for One Win. Though again, you know, obviously a lot of them know each other. Joker, Dwayne, you can see they're all called themselves One Win within different teams. There's KU repairing. So I wonder what they are having to repair. Or is it maybe the helicopter on the roof, actually? Unclear. Huh. Now Weeb getting involved as well. Olymp trying to fight multiple different people. Dwayne, he's on a 5-kill streak though for One Win. Yeah, I mean, looking in here, we've got to be careful so we don't show TC, because with the twig and the stone, it's probably going to be one door away. It's definitely one floor tile away. Like, a couple of C4, you're into TC, at worst. This will probably be one of the first bases we see. I mean, if we press F as well, just to show you the full list of people on the scoreboard, because you can see we've got the 10 there. 23 teams. KU are last place on 1 point. Weeb are only on 3, and they're next door as well. So between the two of them, Team One Win in 8th place will be looking to smash them both out. There's 80 points quite quickly available. Yeah, the shot's going. Let's go see where they are. Yeah, we heard the breaking of twig. You can see the break in the wood there. There you go. Patrol Heli taken down by Winnow. Vlados the fucker. Let's see where they are. Winnow in 9th place. Let's have a look at that. Whereabouts was that one? Ooh, Sewer Branch. Again, another one we haven't been too much. Like Junkyard. Let's see how this was taken down. Perfectly on the cliff too. Would have been hard if it was in the gap, in that gully. Yeah, we're just looking now. There's nobody in the immediate vicinity, which It's surprising. Begs the question, who took down the helicopter? Like, maybe it was like a long-distance tag. We did see on the map some bases nearby. So it quite possibly could be those. But yeah, the nearest bases are... Oh, wow, it is them. So there you go. Winnow, again, also with a 1 win in the mix. So Winnow down the south coast near Aki. Because they're of a neighbour. There was a third one around here somewhere. Winnow have got a lovely base, though. Why there's a gap in the compound, I don't know. Do they know? It's a bit of an odd one. I'd say it's close to the road, but they've built on the road, so... There you go. Cola. So just have a look at the roof again. It's a weird gatehouse system on this. It's not awful, but it's not great. But the roofing, that's poor. And again, it begs the question about why build here. What was the benefit? What was the decision-making involved? I know there's water and there's a shallow and you can hear people approaching, but what difference does that make? You know, you can't stop rockets from the roof. Winnow could pop 3 rockets and take out your entire roof, really. Like, that's very feeble. It's a shame, because, you know, also we want people to have a good go at the Base Invaders tournaments. In this case, they're going to go out very quickly. So for now, though, as Winnow, send somebody across to get the crates. They'll still be a couple of minutes out. Sousa just lurking and waiting, ready for the fires to extinguish. Just under 4 minutes left in the attack phase. Current leaders are Trio on 82 points, fractionally ahead of Doctor in second on 78. Winner of the attack phase does get a 10 bonus point to their total too. But again, it's not out of the question that maybe someone like Pobadilli jumps up a bit as well. They can find some PvP action. But after that, though, there's a huge gap. Huge gap between third and fourth. 69 to 29 ERD. It's going to be an interesting one. But hopefully with that level of caution with the spread out in the building, the PvP, as Winnows. And there remain 2 people over as well. Hopefully that caution is met by very aggressive play from the top few teams. We know 1 winner waiting for a PvP to turn to raid. We know people like Cherdak will as well, Deutsch AK. So realistically, that's, you know, the top 10, top 11 teams will be looking to take a fight with somebody from the bottom half quite quickly, get 40 points on the board, and make an aggressive play in their bid for the top. Sousa. Whoa! Cameraman says, look at the timing. At which point Sousa gets slotted by Cola. B. And we know B's can sting. There you go. Winner coming back down the hill now. Pushing in carefully around the back of the trees through the little dips, using the ground terrain as a cover. Backs up to the helicopter now. Still burning on that one. You can see Skew and B over the other side. And here's Akum. Just trying to peek carefully. You can hear the ding of the metal. AK spray all over the shop. Skew trying to sneak through the pipe. B coming round. Winnow will have to 2v2 this one up, and they are. Okay, are they watching that? No, they're not. Skew with a great shot from that. Out the tunnel. Counter trade. It's a 1v1, and he wins. Acecum. Lovely stuff. So they've got a couple of the crates. They've still got, I think, 1 or 2 left. I'm not sure if they've tagged these ones at all. And there you go. Looking to come over now. Winnow, 5th place, 27 points. Not really much they'll do in this time in terms of challenging the top of the table. Doctor are closing in on Trio, though, so that's something. Pobadilli got a couple more points. Last 65 seconds or so. But Winnow could say, there you go, could and have jumped themselves into 4th place. Does mean, you know, if they can prep a raid quickly and take somebody on, they might be able to jump into the top 2, top 3 with a very quick raid. Take a final look then at one of the hard points. This is Kyojiro. I believe this is hardpoint 1 as well. As the walls come in, yes, they are. Pobadilli, 1 Wynnum English in the mix. Kyojuro have gone home. So, coming up to the last 30 seconds then, I think we'll take ourselves back onto the west coast. Have a look at those 3 bases. There we go, the D3 sort of lot. And just see what's up with them. We saw that, yeah, so we've seen Weeb there, CKU, one win were over there. They've got a couple of people at home. I wonder if that was kills by Olymp. But Olymp are ready. Last 10 seconds of the attack phase. 2 points in it between Trio and Doctor. Can they get anything in these last seconds? You can hear the C4 going down. Let's see what... Or is that outside, actually? It might be outside trying to blow in. That might be Olymp coming. KU are ready and raring, waiting for the attack inside from One Win. But you can hear Olymp making the moves. I just wonder, are they more likely to say Joker's on the roof already? Tagging the twig. Joker goes in, gets the kill onto One Win. And now it is Olymp's base. So, Olymp currently in 13th place, 17 points. Let's see what they can do. Can they take control? Joker jumping down. Joker gets mown down. KU waiting for that one. Easy cleanup. Are they going to try and seal? It's a free kit for them regardless. Yeah, they're doing elsewhere, but I'm surprised. I'm surprised they only had just the one person come in. So we'll come back to that. Pazenka in chat says show OFB. We'll have a look again. Where are the red markers? Olymp, not them. It's further across. I wonder if it's like, there you go, I-1 on the coast. Why are the red markers not going up? I'm not sure. Snooze under attack by Trio. Trio, our first place team. Trio did get the 10 bonus points, but it was close. Doctor closed in on them right at the death. And I will say, I do love the sound of Trio's rocket launchers. They've got the Chinese firework cannons. Now, that's a satisfying noise. Is that T? No, it's just a brown behind it. Got excited for a second. I was hoping they maybe found TC in the corner. So we'll close the leaderboard down a little bit for you again, just use the top 10 just to keep the screen clear. But burning this corner out really quickly. Trio. Nobody's pushing out to them. Again, it's a little bit easier in the higher numbers that you can afford to send people out. Wiki trying to use the roof peaks, but it's not stopping. Kuroko needs to push down the water. Has gotten halfway around, not enough. In the meantime, Hollow and the gang are just burning the corner down. Reloading. They go again. I wonder, see if we can get a little bit closer and just see if we can see on the free camp how much they've burned through, because it seems like they haven't quite broken into the internals yet. They've hit the corner, but they haven't, they've not really broken through into the next section. So for Snooze, they'll be quite happy with that. You can see they've taken one panel finally, so they could ladder in. But they've not really burned through as much as it originally looked. So the base build's holding. I still think Snooze needs to get out there and quickly attack him in the field, but otherwise, the structure is doing its job. That's a better hit. Low door out of the way. And there you go. Coup gone, our first victims of the day. Coup taken up by Olymp. Joker and the gang did get that West Coast team in the end. And I'm surprised by that One Win didn't. I thought they would come back and test that one. Olymp now into 4th place on 66 points. It's a huge jump up. I think this is one we'll come back to in a minute though. Let's go have a look elsewhere. While this one's more of a steady push. Because we've got a few raids popping up now. And this one looks interesting. Yarrick under attack by ERD and by Once Human. It's a lot of twig on the rooftops. Doors blowing in downstairs. They all flick upwards. ERD on the side. Paris. Much. On the way through, you can see the high call inside. Are they going to go and spam the high call, or are they going to look for a door? I don't see any down peaks either. This could be dangerous. A free roam to poke on this. Just stick a bunch of C4 in it. Looks like they're trying to rocket it. Be wasteful if they did. Yeah, ERD rocketing from top. Turret seems active though. There we go. So ERD are just below the roof. ERD are in the middle though. Let's go have a look into that core section if we can. I feel like TC is probably going to be close. You can see they are coring down. And there you have it. TC, bang. Yarrick eliminated by ERD. Nice and in the corner. It's always good to get a capture on camera. So very well done to ERD. Managed to win the push there against Human. Which just shows what I mean though about the bit in the core. They could, ERD going through the top, but if once Human had the C4, they could have spammed C4 with the wall there. They were already at it. So OFB then. Zenka chat was asking, we are providing change inside. And it's Invaders are the ones out and about trying to attack them. Let's see where they've breached in from. You can see a couple of doors are open. I don't like that. So we push ourselves down into the base. Bolly and Johnny. C4s on the doors. Somebody's got crunched as well. Johnny getting to high ground. Bolly pushes on through. Again, they've got access now to the insides from round the bottom. Oh, hi, friend. Change taking ladder out. Unblocks themselves. Got some gear in there, some loot. Trying to come back in then, changing the mix with black. Yeah, it looks like by just standing there looking like they were confused, they've baited Invaders into not paying attention, and black's cleaned up. So defense achieved. Well done, OFB. Let's go pick a new target. So Civil have defended. 06 then, Pobadilly. And it looks like they've defended too, so I wonder if someone's popped a shot when they've gone past or something. Big red down here though. Deutsch AK under attack by Su. And Cherdak. Three-way fight for one base. Somebody's going to take this TC. You can see the doors getting slapped up here. Begamot is the other side of the door to Kadane. Kadane wins out. Does Kadane go? I don't know. Aki's gone then to Kola. That's surprising. That's South Coast Battle of 3. Because I believe that's over by Winnow's base as well. So that leaves Winnow against Kola, I think, now. That's the conclusion of that fight. We loop upstairs. Let's see. Bombs on doors. We're trying to take it out. Bit by bit by bit. The door meta here. Again, this is a bit of a different one. It's not quite the same Advent Calendar style, because it is a more rotated, circular base. I don't so mind, don't really mind the door meta on this one when it's a smaller size game, smaller size bases. When you get the 5x5s that are just doors for the next 20 years. Because it's very hard to catch a TC taking them, which is a little bit detrimental. Got Boom on the floor above us as well, Boom down below. Everyone's starting to kick off here. They want this one done quickly. Gunned out the doorway. Showed up Blacks of High Doctor all over this as well. hear all the C4 going on. So it must be Doctor just absolutely blitzing this floor. And with good reason, really. You can see all the armoured high qual. Sensible. Blow the door frame out around the armoured door. Bombs go off. Here we go. So I would be disappointed if TC was beyond that. A sheet wall with an armoured door, but it's Base Invaders, it's Rust, you never know. I also like the idea that TC's down that corridor. Leave all the doors open and make people think that they've been that way. I think, yeah, we got some boom being thrown outside. Nicely spotted by the cameraman. They're trying to deny people. But again, blowing up to the roof, it's not a bad shout when you got the beds up there. Spider-Man. Oh, and this is why I don't like those peaks. Tries to get vision, instantly gets bopped in the head. Asking for it. Sherdak steadily making the way through. Again, Doctor still around there. Blowing the wall here. Surprising. I wonder if he's trying to connect the compound up. We've got to one win. There you go. One win. Haven't given up on the area then. Got the Jenny there. Can they take a Jenny? Is he just going to keep bombing walls? What's going on there, boys? Made another escape hole. That's good to see. You need escape holes, but we also want a TC, boys. Come on. Clearly got more boom. There's one, there's two. Open the flooring up. We've got the armoured door upstairs and the armoured door here. Are they access points or is one of them a TC? You can see they've clocked it as well. But do they have the boom to take it? Well, they've got a sheet around it actually. Surely, yeah. You'd think. Actually, yeah, if we go back around the left side, sorry, does that mean it's just a fake doorway into the drop down? Because we go in through that gap there and the Jenny. We can look behind. So that door just leads into the drop down. Okay, that makes sense. They bomb their way to the roof. I was hoping he'd open that door and the bomb goes off. It's like, haha, surprise. Door gone. Turret is there, though. Doesn't need the turret. Just absolutely crunched him into next year. That was a big shot. In close to the rooftop, though. I'd be surprised if TC is this high up. I really would be. Which, okay, trades one. Can't win. I have to beg him up, though. Let's see what Hazel bombs I can do. So close. We love a Jackie kill, but that wasn't to be. Ooh, door on. Nice. That makes me think maybe it is roof based then. It's the first bit of ceiling they've done. Yeah, still bombing actually inside the walls, but we can go through there. We'll see. Cherdak, we can see Su, and we can see Doctor getting each other's way though. Deutsch AK using that to advantage. Saw Joe hang outside there. X taps him out. Nothing in this one. There's not that many places left the TC can hide now. Got a couple of doors, but not that many. So close to a resolution of this one. Black trying to put some C4 down. Gets the rocket launcher out as well. And then gets ripped apart. Kadeen, easy clean up there. Doctor around the corner as well though, gotta be careful. Assess X. Finds his teammate. Oh, yeah, popping each other there, Susu. Rocket sharing the boom. Can hear it from the outside. Just cower around the base a bit. Not much left. Not much left to break at all. Good check out running back in. Doctor running back in. And yet that roof is still fairly intact. You know, we saw them blow the door, then they've had it sealed. They haven't reblown it. Just that waiting game now. Can they? Will they? Not the C4. Makes me feel like they're taking it some armoured on the other side of this wall. But what? Because at the moment it's a bit frustrating. This is right slowed down. Huh. There's a room here. There's 2 doors on it, so it could be an airlock. I hope TC's not in there. That would be such a shithouse way of playing. Kind of curious though. I want to see if they blow the founding. Ooh. Bombing the wall out. Here we go. Doctor lose one. Trying to say words. ZX on the side. Three doors. Something's in there. Maybe it's an airlock, maybe it's not. Oh, Deutsche have gone. There you go. So it was higher up. It was higher up. Maybe it was just an airlock. Maybe. Yeah, there you go. It was him on these. It was on the roof. In fairness, I did say the fact they sealed the door for the first time, blocking the roof. Maybe it's on the roof. Well, that was a slog, but we're done. So who else we've got then? Team Sybil. Getting taken by the goons. Gooning around. Big Pipe, Gellin, and Lil Pick. Good team, the goons. Where have they boomed in from? Just trying to find that for you. We can't obviously show you the inside the base otherwise because we have to follow the path. Do we reckon they've got for an open door? Well, we found them anyway, so they're in there. I'm wondering if it's, yeah, maybe a door was left open and we've just had it sealed behind them. Or rebuilt behind them, perhaps. See how far we get in this. They've done some damage to the advent cannon style. They've done some damage to the walling. They've got themselves some space. Just tossing the C4 around now, trying to blow the doors. looking for that TC. It's interesting as well the way they're going about it. They're doing section by section rather than pushing their way too far around, which I think is to allow the base to protect them while they're doing it as well. Fully clear a quarter and then come back. But Lil Pick, you see, booming down below with the rockets. Jalen is fully focused on failing to climb this wall. He's just slow and steady booming from the goons, but it's not really any opposition here from Sybil. Tempting fate a little bit, I know. But it's just focusing door by door by door. Again, not seeing anything so far. I'd be very surprised if it was this low. Maybe they're taking an exit strategy as well. I think we'll move on. Pick another fight. Give these guys time to break for the duel meta. Again, that's what I mean about the patience game. It's a good strategy as a defense, just because so much to do. Give it the last couple of boom and doors, and if there's nothing, then we'll move to the next fight. Yeah. We'll come back to that one then. So we've got a few fights going on. Snooze look like defending. Yeah, still Trio. Trio have been here since the start, which was the first raid we picked up on. In the time that that's happened, Trio are now still top 3, but they're just behind Pobadilli and Doctor. Now we've got the fight in the woods. Cola B, 1 win, and winner, all battling out in the woods. That's just medding up. Especially over there. 1 win pops. 1 win Dwayne. Cola B does go down on the right hand side. Fax pushing up now. Got to be careful. Again, B went down the exact same sort of places. Loads of walls going on Fax. Goons are eliminated by a limp. That's wild. Goons were out on the offensive, so that means they were not at home. A limp have had a free run on their base. I wonder, has Fax realised Vera's behind? Or is Fax just running away? And does Vera even have anything here? Vera's sneaking up the cat now. Jumpy, jumpy, jumpy. And goes down. And the answer was no. Vera did not have anything. So, easy kill for Fact. The noise might give him away though. Bed's going down. Cola looking. Skew's here too. And actually so is B. So all 3 Cola members are here. Are Cola going to look to put a raid on now? You can see by the blue circle, they are inside the base zone here. The TC reach. But I've only seen Classic at home for cash. Cola all sneak around the bottom of the cliff. Ah. Building a second raid spawn point, deceiving them. Sounds more like it. Wouldn't have gone for the wood build necessarily, because that feels a bit flimsy, but never mind. So now what's the plan though? They're going to attack from here, they're going to go back around and attack elsewhere. Cash Classic is on the roof waiting. Should have seen B by now, yeah. B's gone down already, that's so poor. 1 win the background 2. They'll hear the noise coming shortly. Facts goes down as well. The Cola are having a mare here. Just walking in the open. Walking in the open. Yeah, at least their spawn's right there. Walking in the open, walking uphill. And there's a guy in a window on a roof just going, cool, I'll shoot you. Dead easy. So it's quiet down here then. We'll go have a check around the other side of it. Just see what one winner up to. Because Cola are struggling. Let's put it the polite way. Dwayne. Again in the open. Classic is dominating this rooftop. I wonder if that's what they're happy with. Leave Classic at home to defend because they know he's a Chad and 2 people are out raiding. That might be the play. You just sneaking around, slowly but surely. It's a big shooting from Dwayne there in the distance. Skew, gonna be risking it in a second. The respawn definitely. So the tap shot from Dwayne. Just trying. One wing K's got C4 on the beds. 2 blocks down, goes down to the shot of the jump. It's going to take 1 bed, and it's going to take 2. There you go, pops. Don't think he heard B. Also getting shot in the back a bit, which is really from the rooftop, but yeah, pops goes down. B hugging those cliffs. Vera for Cash though with the flank, comes back and cleans up. This has not gone well for Cola at all. Cash have been untouched in the base defense. To the point of, I don't think any damage actually happened to Cash's base for them to get base defense points from. There's B and Dwayne trading blows. Vera runs back into the side. The other beds are gone too. It looks like Cola's time here will be done. We just have a quick look at Classic on the roof before we disappear to another fight. I'm liking the rooftop. There's another kill for Classic. It's all too easy. Cash doing the work. If we just quickly pop open the scoreboard a second just to see where Cash are. Cash is second last. They're a 17th place and 29 points. That's wild. And yet here's this guy just absolutely ripping people. You love to see it. So we've still got this. Still got snooze on the top side. Just see what they're going on here. This could be the end of snooze. Should work nicely because I need another drink. Solo commentating's a thirsty job. Trio though, inside the mix as well. Can hear the Chinese rocket launchers. Door goes down. More doors ahead. Unlucky. Popping shots through the cracks. Yeah, wasn't anyone notice that? The door opened because of him, which means the door didn't have a lock on it, which is poor. And hastily, maybe it's a repair door and they forgot to put a lock on it. That would make sense. Because Nia goes out as a Doctor. Doctor now takes first place, 154 points. So that'll be on the East Coast. Yeah, there you go. Out in the water. It's a decent base, but nothing too special. I wonder... Yeah, I wonder where the TC was. It looks like there's a high job. They're just going that way. For now, though, we'll take a quick break for a minute or so, just to get ourselves some water. Say my voice is going to go otherwise. So stay with us, back in a second, and hopefully I'll have some more raids ready for you on the return. See you shortly. Welcome back. Thanks for bearing with us. We are currently looking at Trio's base, our third place team, getting raided by Once Human. And I say we expect a bit more of Once Human earlier on in the tournament. See Eagles inside. And Ivana loses out to Eagle. It's a great kill. Tried to rush him. Got bodied. You can hear a helicopter. I wonder if this is more Once Human. Might be them coming back in to join in. No, it is not. It's a limp flying past and a Scrappy. Who's in the Scrappy? More a limp as well. So they're going out a limp or on a raid. That's their hunting. If they'd realised what was going on below them, they might have stopped in to steal it. Or maybe, yeah, maybe actually it looks like they're going home instead. Wow. So there you go. Just passed by what was potentially going on there. They could have sneakily jumped in on. For now, though. Just see if Trio can get anyone back to take him out. Igor is not necessarily the most free roam in there. It's a well-built base, still holding its ground. Loads of doors down and shut, actually shut. Which makes a big difference. Yeah, we're just trying to figure out how Igor's got where he is. We think maybe got shut in. Which would make a lot of sense, but I don't know. Do they know that they've shut him in? Someone else from Trio's back as well, because we need a door opening. They've really got a second person. I also wonder if they think they're doing the same thing. This wide goes down to Igor. It's so weird. I mean, There he is. Yeah. Nothing going on here with Igor. Just winding them up, so it's got the boom over at J4, J3. ERD's base getting hit by Kyojiro. Down, lots of boom going on. I mean, probably drop through the floor just to see the corridors, perhaps. Ooh, maybe not that one. Yeah, shouldn't have encouraged it. Ooh, there you go. Bomb in the corner. That's good. That's nice and easy to follow. This 0-1 goes in. Gonna have to bomb some of these walls out as well. MK7 behind. Bombs inside the suit. Fortnite is causing trouble. HP's gone low though. Is Fortnite down? Door's being shut. We can go through that door. There we go. Dead. Was through that door. They'd left the door open. They've shut it. Lots of stone door frames though. So of course they blow the. Yeah. I mean, maybe that side's metal. Maybe. That's a metal frame. That one's a metal frame, but there's a massive stone frame on each end of this corridor, though, which is a little bit poor. We're being kind. We're being restrained. So, that was easy. ERD defend. That was a bit quicker than I thought it would be. Thought that'd be more of a concerted effort. So still boom going on at Snooze. Which is actually ERD. Kuroka goes down. Wow, there's much more of a corner gun on this one. You see the Brutalist stone working as well. Somebody's got a skin pack. Being tried outside by one Ampere. Big time zoom from Ian. That Russian comrade trades out with Hollow. See who can take who. Hollow's got the high ground and the higher HP. Wide coming in behind now. It should be an easy kill for Trio. But you never know. We've seen different before. Nope. Nice and straightforward. There's a helicopter as well. Where's that helicopter going? Oh, a limp. So the limp have been home. Geared back up, on the move. Will they think about contesting this? They're turning. Could this be a really cool landing? That was nice. A Sybil go to Pobadilli. And Pobadilli take the lead again. Jumping over Doctor 183. Not a clue where we've cambered to. In the desert. Out in the sticks. So Trio pushing in. ERD still have a member inside as well. Snooze are all having to respawn outside. And now Olympa looking to contest too. It feels like the end of days for Snooze. 71 points, 10th place. They are not long for this world. Sometimes your day is up. C4 in the door behind us. As Hollow's looking. Again, they wonder if the TC is this way. It's not. But it is buying them access. One, two, three, go the doors. Some nice bombing. Some more doors available ahead to pick as well. ERD on the back. Oh, he fell through. Or did he mean to? Was he trying to dodge out? He's about to get shot. Hollow is looking for him. Gets away with it. Now the gunfight really kicks in. Sibs is nearby. Yeah, a limp coming in from the corner below. Sibs is a little bit higher as well. Boom shot outside just below us too. On the edge of the wall here. The Joker's blowing through quickly. Oh, wow. There you go. TC. That'll put a limp into third place out of Trio. Ta-da! That was nice. Yeah, it's a good TC capture there from the camera. Well done, Ian. Snooze. Ooh, hello. Snooze have Quickie down there. One win have Dwayne. Cola have got people, but they're going to get shot. And yeah, one winner all over this one with Cash, and people are trying to contest it. Please helicopter camera mode. And here we go, we coming close up, shadowy. Oh, Pops with the aggression. That's a huge play. And they're in. That is a huge play. Wow. All the C4 goes down. I presume they know where TC is based on how clustered that is. But they're still bombing some of the doors. Maybe they're just trying to burn their way through to core. Because again, it's not that difficult a style of base to predict. But they are going quick on this one, which is good. We've seen too many teams hang about a bit. Take their time on it, lackluster. 50 minutes to go. People need to get points on the board if they want to compete for the top. Not sure where he's gone. However, I will say I do like the Firefly sleeping bags. I'm an aesthetic bitch. I am a base bitch. Coco, the drops are live. Twitch.tv/drops. Unfortunately, our Nightbot is not working. I have asked for it to be fixed. It hasn't been, so yay. But yeah, drops command isn't working. Our commands are a bit knackered at the moment. But yeah, Twitch.tv/drops will show you what's available from Rust from Fancy Orb's Global Warfare event. So 67 drops in total. Set at 2-hour increments. So watching Base Invaders for just over 2 hours will get you one of the drops guaranteed, or will contribute to other drops and their percentage as well. So I know there's a double door, there's a hammer, M240 is the final one for 12 hours watching time. So some good stuff in there as Vera gets crunched. I'll be really upset if Cola do this, because I've just shit-talked Cola for about 30 minutes. If Cola come in and steal a TC, I'm going to look a right twat. Ah, dear. But I have faith that Cola are going to be the new ECR. They are going to fluff it. I'm going to judge them. Well, that was a crunch. B's looking. B wins. Nice. So slow down just a little bit. Just a little bit. Not many of these so far. Looking for a few more doors. The bleeping. We love to see full bleep bloop, but more when we find that TC. Cash's base has stolen them out so far. The power of the woodlands. Vera's getting some control back on the roof. We obviously saw before how Classic was doing well. Here comes 1-win Kate. About to do a double jump over the top box. Vera absolutely moaned into the grass. Just done with Wayne back below as well. 1-win Kate. Oh! It's a nice jump from the top. Surprise, motherfucker. Just jumped over the wall and slapped him up. Spicy attack. But yeah, Kasha holding ground, so we'll come back to them in a little bit. Let's go have a look who else is where. Anything on the south coast? Yes, yes. So who's causing trouble down here then? Su's base, Vladigor, 1-win. Kadeen. Bon Aqua's on there as well. They've taken some damage, they're clearing the roof, defending. They are back in fact, they are trading through the gaps. There you go. Bon Aqua goes down. Izakam takes the intruder's light. That's a lot of damage though. It's a lot of damage. And yeah, the lack of repairs says they don't have the materials to do it. So I think our 9th place team will be under more attack as we go on. I didn't realise Winnow had boom still, sorry. So I was thinking it might be Winnow just holding the ground until, but no, Winnow does have boom. The raid will continue. Does Kyojuro go to Pobadilli? Wow. Have a quick check of that. I believe that's a hard point there. Yeah, it's the hard point base. Wow. The base looks relatively intact as well. Like, it doesn't look like too much, obviously. Well, yeah, they've blown below, but they've taken the frontage off, and have they gone any higher up? Or is this just a low? Because they haven't, it doesn't look like they've gone up through the roof. Obviously, they're dead, so we're allowed to look. But I don't think they've breached the top yet. I think they're about to. Which makes me realise then that TC must have been low down in the core, which is not advisable. So yeah, Pobadilli extend their lead now at the top of the table. 2-2-8 they are on. Isivara pushing on the side here. Olympia over this side too, so they're taking over the mantle of what they were doing. That sort of style of attack. But this time the target is Isavaris on OFB. Scrapping the distance too. The bop had a stone window there. Yeah, we'll go have a look at that. The opportunity to go follow something. I love the golden retriever just chasing after stuff. We'll come back to that fight in a second because they're still working their way through. That was a great find. Very nicely done. A limp on the move. No, let's say that's the one we've just lost. So we've just seen them get eliminated. Let's see who they can go for. Oh, could you imagine if they take Pobedili out? They know they're being so aggressive. They've already scouted them before. I heard a footstep behind though. I think Pobedili are home. Yeah, two of them are home. Maybe a third's going to come back with the F1 kill. They're building. They're coming for it. Let's try and take him on. Well, see him flanking around here. One win Ash. It's a big sweep. Maybe she's going back home to the ocean. Was his Aquaman? Hello? What is this? What is this about? Fucking fish boy over there. Oh, this is possibly my favourite part of the event so far because I have no clue what this man's doing. Everyone else, there's a logic behind their approach. This guy is just chilling. If this is like, this feels like it's full apocalypse now. Is he going to C4 it, or is he just backdooring? Sure. No. Oh. English and Boomshot are fighting each other. The sus go to Doctor. This is so weird. So weird. I mean, he got a kill. There you go. Just a bit of wall warfare now. Last 40 minutes. Just who can chase who around the walls quickest. Don't pin yourself in. That was silly. Boomshot cleans out. Oh. So Olympus still here then. I just don't know. Have they got the boom to do? Or are they just here to cause trouble? There's OFB going into trio on the north side, so there you go, on the northeast coast. We did see them lining up. They were taking the time to breach the wall. And on the sides, it's back to cash. Cola's still there. Wow. And this is that's it. So that's the current choice at the moment. You know, Cash getting slowly raided. Probably and Olymp just taking the piss. And the raid that just got completed. Yep, defended there. That was felt inevitable. Now to boom the beds out. There you go. A bit of C4 and a rocket. Bot. Thanks, but no thanks. Just like that, Olymp's hopes and their helicopter are left behind. So I think our only raid at the moment is going to be the cash one. We're just having a quick look to see if there's anything else. That's good timing. We like that. We rock up just in time to see Cash get taken by one win. I'm glad it was then, because they've put the best effort into raiding that one. It's been a slow, steady raid onto Cash base. But one win, get it over the line finally. 36 minutes to go. That puts them into 4th place, 164 points. If we bring open the scoreboard a second as well, while we're just looking for raids, you can see only 11 teams left now out of our 23 that started. Invaders and Once Human are our last two teams on 67 points equal. Winnow just had 73, and then everyone else is 100 or more in the case of our top two, over the 200 point mark. It's all so quiet. We do get this time to time, bit of a lull phase. I'll say someone starts shooting, thank you. We do sometimes get a bit of a lull where teams will take that short time just to reset, just to get their bearings, get new gear, get some new ammo and stuff. The launch sites, other monuments, they've got the materials needed. Craft up some new AKs, craft up some new armor. Get yourself back out there. And you'll see Cola back at home. They've got a scrappy. They look pretty ready to go. I'm surprised they haven't taken their neighbours out. I'm also surprised they weren't taken out by their neighbours, but the fact they've survived this long, they clearly have got a bit about them. I think if they jump in the scrappy, we'll follow with them, yeah. But for now, we just hold fire a second just to see. Is there anyone at the base next door? That's what B will be on the roof looking for. Is anyone over at Winnow? Because to me, this is the perfect time to strike Winnow. So yeah, nobody's home from Winnow. Cola currently on 103 points. Winnow below them on 76. Feels like the time is right to go hunting. Popping shots at. Yeah, Nicholas in chat says, what server are you specking? So this is a private base Invaders server. We have one for EU, one for NA. We run 2 events every Sunday for every 2 weeks. Obviously a bit of a gap recently because we had a clash with some other events as well. That meant the sign-off was a bit too low to run the event 2 weeks ago. But yeah, today is a 3-man event. I say it's a whitelisted server, so anyone wanting to play can register. I think we still might have a couple of spaces left for teams for the NA event this evening. So that'll be a couple of hours, maybe an hour and a half after this finishes. And again, compete for the glory, compete for a bit of prize money. And you can see here, some of the teams have built well, some teams are playing well, but some of the teams have built so badly. Any newcomer team, as long as they just had a bit of brains about them, could match their build and match their play style. We've seen too many teams build close to other teams thinking that's the way to do it, and it's not about proximity so much the issue, it's just you compete for resources. Getting your base built and sealed up and the compound up is the priority thing for the build phase. You've got 45 minutes to get gear, to get built. And some of these bases have not been up to scratch today. Some of them, like this ARD base, have been really solid. No quibbles about that, It's still takeable because it's a 3-man, event and stuff. It's hard to defend quite the same way as you would in a bigger team. But we've seen some of the more regular teams, veteran teams have built quite quickly, quite strongly. Some of the people who are newcomers have built quite strongly, but some of the newcomers have built quite poorly, and it's what's let them down more so than any sort of issues with PvPing. As we see ERD on the move now, we see a Scrappy in the distance too. We heard a little bit of boom behind us, so people taking action again. We've had that sort of 3 or 4 minutes of just people getting ready. And now we are out and about. We are on the move. They're going down to I6, which I believe... Yeah, loads of helicopters as well. Who was the base I6, sorry? What did we miss that one? Once Human, again. Very takeable target. And not home, so there you go. Doctor, second place Doctor have been hit by somebody. You can see damage to them, so they've clearly defended against somebody. I wonder if that might be the noisy neighbours next door. Just poked some. Test the waters. It'd be quite the scalp to take Doctor out. And here's Cola. Coming for Cherdak. Or are they? Because there's people down below us just to the left of our screen as well. I wonder if that's Cherdak. Yes, it is. So Cherdak out in the woods, Doctor at home. I wonder if Cola are just scouting around, trying to see who's in, who's available to fight. I think it'd be interesting though with Doctor. Doctor have clearly made himself visible on the roof. Get rid. Team's flown by, nothing of it. But Chernak are coming through the woods on foot. That might surprise Doctor, not expecting somebody to show up straight after. Yeah, so Chernak have gone from here to the east through the woods towards Doctor's base. They're in those woodlands there next to the hard point. They'll be at Doctor's base in a matter of 20 seconds or so. But for now, then, look at that Cola flying over Pubadilly. They're thinking about it. There's only one person home. They continue their scouting tour. So it's 011 as well as the one they go to. So Cherdak have gone there, east of them, the Doctor base. There we go. And it was in the tree line there. They were definitely coming this way. I just wonder. There you go. Called it. There you go. Begamot Black getting the build set up. Bon Aqua lurking in the tree line. This raid is imminent. So we'll stick with this for the time being. Big dog on, big dog. You see Sherlock, 6th place, 159 points, taking on Doctor, 2nd place, 234. If Cherdak do get this, if they did get the 40 points here, they would still be below 200 points. They'd match Trio on 199. Obviously, they will get some points from fighting, even if they weren't to get TC. Oh, just very patient at the moment. I don't like it. I want people to be impatient. Get out there, fight each other. Have a scrap. Come on. Can you hear another helicopter? Who'd be that? Badilli. Just having a look. They fly back towards the home. Oh, that sounds like boom. And it is, thank God. ERD, pop in. Actually, wow, there we go. 2 at the same time. Lads, was this timed? But ERD were the ones popping before, so Isivaris and Trio are both pushing ERD's base. ERD were out, and Cola. So 3 teams have come to raid ERD. ERD have got 2 people out trying to raid elsewhere. So Isivaris lose 1 to the ladder, 1 through the gate there as well. Cola have just absolutely rinsed them. 1 Isivaris member left. Cola are blowing the gate. Bolly goes down. And suddenly, 3 teams raiding becomes 2. Trio absolutely cleaned out as well there. Oh, Isivaris, that was poor. There's a reason we're in last place. Trio below the wall up. Compound is going to be wide open. I'm sure I heard a small helicopter nearby as well. So keep an eye out for any other fresh combatants, should we say. Anyone who joins the fight late. Hollow takes down Skew, or at least drops Skew. Skew's back up though, that's quite quick. Paris lurking round 2. Trying to defend. You can hear the boom going down the C4. Paris going to be very careful. He's out there. Kills Fax, but goes down to the other Cola member behind the corner. But Trio, has 1 Hollow got in? Oh, hello. That's wood. That's not good. Clearly a repair job from previous. Oh, sorry, it was stone. My mistake. I don't know my fruit. Someone out there found that one. You're going to blow that wall up there. Let's see what's inside. Laddering up. Nope. Bit more boom outside as well. It's good. I was going to say, you know, we're looking at how many teams we've got left. The dream is to end the event early because we've got no more teams left. It's just 1 team remaining. I don't expect that to happen today. Every time I think it's going to happen, it hasn't. But today I thought no chance that's happening, so maybe it surprises us. Maybe everyone has like a mad last 25 minutes, and then they got the boom and just nukes each other out. So we're slow and steady on this base, but it feels like they are going to be taken shortly. I see Trio all over this. But blowing a hole down here. Taking the ceiling out as well. I mean, we'll probably pinch through the ceiling in a second too. There goes the tile. There's another hole. It's like a giant honeycombing. A lot of boom going on through the walls though. To blow yet another avenue. Now run to stone. I wonder, I mean, if they find TC this way, I'd be very impressed. They found each other though, Cola and Trio. Tossed in a C4. Oh! He got out of the range, that's a shame. That's disappointing. As the Trio member just jumped past him to go and not res him. Once human had gone to doctor. That was quite a straightforward one by them. I wonder if Doctor are going to get raided while they're out, though. People know where they live, so we'll keep an eye out that one for Cherdak. They might have held them off originally, or Cherdak might have waited for them to go elsewhere. But Doctor take the top spot back, 283. Still a lot of boom going on in this base. Feels like Trio are in control, but again, who knows? Trio bombing the floor below as well. Yeah, we assume they're going upstairs. A little bit behind the scenes predictions from me and Ian about where TC is going to be. I think we both agree it's going to be higher than it is lower. Just doesn't get the vibe from it so far. The Sevaris are back in the mix though, trying to make up for the fact they got bodied the second they got there originally. P40 is on the walls. Come on. Raid faster. 21 minutes to go. Lots of boom going off. Isivaris pushing through one door to get to another. Just feel like TC is close though. Oh, he's lost his head. No, it's not. He's bent back all the way. He's going for a ceiling throw. Doors about to go. Nightclub's about to open. Come on, what's going on here? Everything's blowing up, but not enough's blowing up. What's going on here? Would it have been quicker to Foundy wipe? Look at all the spam! This is wild. I mean, they might find TC just by accident to just, we've blown so much of the base open, but again, it comes back to the point of, it's a scatter approach, and it's gone quite a bit for a second. Just while people try and evaluate where they bombed and where they haven't. Where's safe to walk, because everywhere is not safe to walk. Having a bit of a mooch around, just want to see if anything's exposed yet. ERD's base still standing, surprisingly. Isivaris here. But ERD seems to be just one-on-one with them, really. Trio coming in. Cola has gone to Winnow. Wow. So Cola versus Winnow was one I called at the start of the event, down in the south. Did think Winnow would be the one to take Cola, and then when Cola was sat above Winnow in the table, was like, okay, Winnow have got no chance, and they're doing not a lot. Cola were home, Winnow weren't. What's going on? And yeah, Winnow have gone, you know what? You're out having fun. We are going to take your house. In the meantime, look at us coring through the base here. See the doors as well, the Advent calendar style. And this is where, genuinely, ERD defending there quite nicely. Paris has had a really good game. Johnny looking behind. Johnny gets taken though. But what I was going to say was though, like, just the advent gun styles like just delay things so much. It can be really, really frustrating to play against. Hence, having say the one rocket to door now rather than make it a bit weaker. Yeah, ladders. Me done though. Wide jumps up. I think Wide just got shot to bits. Hollow's up here. Bolly's around the corner. He's going to get you. Yeah, he does. Bolly's going to get you. So much has been destroyed, but again, between myself and Ian, we can't see where TC might be. And it's starting to make it sound like my Foundy wipe approach might have been more efficient. We've not seen a lot of C4 get on here, rapidly approaching the last 15 minutes. Yeah, so far so little. Flying our way back outside, you can see ERD dealing with any approaching. Have they defended? Johnny's just outside the compound there. Bolly coming too. We follow. Johnny taken on the flank. Bolly's the other side of this rock. I think they're hunting for the beds though. What the? It looked like he shot an explosive barrel or something. Or he shot somebody while they were about to rocket him. Either way, that was cool. Yeah, it's just died down a little bit here. Trio is still there. Invaders is still there. I don't know why he's pissing around with that, because he's got people near his base, but never mind. Podar and Paris are up top. They should have the coverage here, so we'll go have a look around, see if anyone else is in any sort of danger. And would you look at that? Doctor's base under attack. And would you look at that? Cherlak are there too, and one win in the background, so that's a bit cheeky. Doctor running back in from outside. Bergamot. I wonder if Bergamot will see. Oh yeah, the canyony bit on the other side. Maybe not then. A lot of damage being done to Doctor's base. So Doctor are in first place. Doctor do get eliminated. That drops down to them. Pobadilli in the lead. Cherdak on 182. They would go to 222, which would put them into second place behind Pobadilli, ahead of one win. I wonder if we can see some TC action on camera. It feels like we're close, with so much of the base ripped open. See Doctor trying to sneak inside below us, getting shot at by one win Ash. Did he just chuck him a rock? Picking the pace. Looks like one winner here. Backhand is defending for Doctor as well. Oh, Pobadilli here too. So a 6th place Cherdak get taken out of the fight. 3rd place one win, and 2nd place Pobadilli. All on site to try and get rid of our leaders. Again, if one win take this, one win will be just behind Pobadilli. Oh, sorry, just ahead of Pobadilli. But obviously there are PvP points in the mix too, so everything to play for 2nd, 3rd, and well, any of the teams that want to get in the mix really. There you go. One win K gets up, gets onto that shooting floor, jumps down and breaks legs a bit. Doctor still have control of the rooftop. One win really want to lock down the shooting floor. As Pops is taking a lot of damage. Black goes down 2. Yep. 1 win. Pushing, pushing, pushing. Doors are getting bombed. Making steady progress for you. You can hear the boom. Oh, I'm 240. Get wrecked. It's chewed up to bits. Brief moment of quiet. But just trying to find their position, find where the enemy is, find where they need to go. Doors shut there by Doctor. Nicely done. Again, we've not seen too much in the way of people putting door frames and repairs back on. Partly because it's freeze, you haven't got the material. Partly because as well there's so many people, so many different teams rather. It's always difficult to gauge who's where and attacking when. Fresh boom comes in, rockets. There's 1 winner gone to winner. Wow! To 1 winner gone. Winner on a streak. Then they took Cola. They've now taken 1 win. 3rd place team gone. That helps Doctor out immensely because now it's Doctor against Pobedili. Doctor are getting raid defense points. They need Cherdak to come back if they want to get rid of the leaders. Not saying they can't do it on their own, but we've got 11 minutes to go. 1st place defending 2nd is doable. There's Dr. R on the side. Do have that 249 now as well, having 1 win died next to them. The head is... Fans get shot in the forehead. Oh, go on. What a shot. Might actually hurt McCann though. Nah, I missed him. Yeah. To be fair, so you're saying they see if I'll bounce off the bed. I bounce off the bed when I jump on it, so it makes sense. The physics is true. 10 minutes to go. Looks like Doctor defended. Looks like Doctor are going to win it. They got 299 points. Pobedili 250. It's a bit of a gap. They need to have a concerted attempt again. Obviously, pending if Pobedili get attacked elsewhere. I mean, I think we are down to literally our final 7 teams now. If we pop the scoreboard open a second as well. Yep, last 7 teams. So it's been a... Consider it was a bit of a slow raid phase at first. So, yeah, we had a bit of an initial boom that first 10 minutes, but everyone just went a bit more patient. We've had a very, very busy last 25 minutes. You can see how many teams have fallen by the wayside there. Out of 23, down to 7 left, 16 gone. At the moment, yeah, Dr. Pobedili, Trio, 1, 2, 3. Surprisingly, though, Winnow in 6, still here. So they've done not a lot all game. Managed to pull in some quick raids at the end. 80 points. They literally, in the last 25 minutes of this event, I mean, really, it's the last 15 minutes that we've had, though. 25 minutes down to 10. They've taken 2 raids. In 15 minutes, they've got 80 points. They've only got 164. So in the rest of the event, they've got 84 points. Which is crazy. 15 minutes of work to double their score. You'd love to see it. 1 win, annoying Doctor. Cherdak in the bushes as well. Black. It's a very good game so far. I just wonder, is anyone else doing anything else on the map before we commit? Ooh, helicopter. Nobody's doing anything, so we can stay here then. We'll keep an eye out for you every so often. Bon Aqua gets lit up from the roof there. You can see Doctor are trying to repair. They are building with wood though. As Macan cleans up from behind too. Black is the other side, but Doctor are starting to get a bit of a coverage job done, at least. Just fill the gaps. But in all honesty, the fact that 1 win went, that was such a huge take by Winnow. I think that is what's saved Doctor and cost anyone a chance here. You can see Trio coming back. Trio want to make a big move on this one. They won't be too worried. Doctor is looking the wrong way. They're looking at Cherdak. I'm not going to try and pronounce the Russian name, but Trio, now they'll be spotted. Wide definitely was seen in the open there. What was he? Hollow getting across. Sigma 2 and Wide. Probably getting the build. Yeah, they've built exactly where I thought they would done. 7 minutes to go. Let's see if they can make the push. Have they got enough boom? Have they got the aim? Can they keep them bait? Hollow's taking damage already. It's not boding well. Though Black is on the other side. Is Black trying to climb up the other side of the base? Black looks like he's got some higher ground. That's laddering. It is laddering. Black is lurking in the mix. Hello. How you doing, bud? Oh, no. Pobadilli are on the way back. Trio have just been bodied. Box is gone, bed's going, Hollow's down. Ivana Sigma is now the last member of Trio. Once Human popping off, Eagles popping off behind. Are you trying to help the winners? What's going on here? I mean, I know you're supposed to attack everybody, but that's Trio pretty much told to go away. Sigma on their own. Sigma deleted. Fairhead with a nice clean shot from the tree line. 6 minutes, 18 seconds to go. Trio out of the way. It's now the time of some of the others. Look at him going, Black, you little goblin. Ooh. Well, 5 minutes 30 to go. Cherdak, Trio. They've got a couple of members lurking around. But it definitely feels like this is Doctor's win. That lead over 80 points now. If we go north, let's have a look up there. Who's doing what up on the north coast? Isivaris' base. ERD poking. Just poking, or are they're going to try something? What's going on here? It looks like they were actually trying to try something, and Johnny has taken them out. But again, is Johnny not noticed as a person here popping walls? You can hear the wall sound. You can also hear the sound of bullets hitting you. Johnny gets taken down. Dropped. And then Paris again. Paris has been a really sharp shooter today. Paris getting across for the cleanup. Will Paris kill the horse too? No, they will not. Good effort. Boom over in G3. Trio's base getting hit by Winnow. Winnow! If Winnow take this, Winnow would not only take Trio, Winnow would take Trio's spot in the top 3. Winnow could do the funniest thing here and have done nothing all game and end with more points in the last 25 minutes than they got in the rest of the entire tournament. So Sigma is here. Zeus have got to be careful. Oh, that's a great shot by Sigma. One down, Zeus is still there. Take Sigma, finally. We're going to hope that the teammate can get back. Sigma, again, I love these sort of like pillbox style ankle biting peaks. Big fan myself. They can't see down there. They're trying to poke him. They can't touch him. But can they raid quick enough to get down? That's the question. 3 minutes, 2 seconds to go. Very much do or die. Obviously, it won't determine who wins the event. Doctor have pretty much got that sewn up. We're now getting chased by Hollow. Hollow goes down. Now it's White's turn. Med in. As I can block him. He's gone out. Gets taken down. And I think that's trio defended then. Certainly looks like it. Yeah, so trio get a few defense points off that in a second when it kicks in. That should guarantee them third place ahead of ERD, but you never know. So still a few minutes to go. 2 minutes 20. Doctor on a massive 80 points clear of second place Pubadilly. Themselves 49 points, sorry, clear of ERD. And 2 points clear of Trio. Though again, Trio, I don't think that their defense points are coming just yet. So I'm not sure what's going on there. Dealt with quickly. Let's go back to Doctor's base. 1 minute 40 to go. We are close. So close to the end. And more people are here. Doctor's here. The wood is still standing. Pobadillia here. Need to make a big push on this. That last 90 seconds, you've gotta drive for it. Be aggressive, be fearless. Because otherwise you're just gonna stall out. There's so much wood. You see Churdak here, Pobadillia here. Is anyone else here? Oh, look at the core though. Look at that core opening. Again, it wouldn't be enough for Churdak. If Churdak stealed. Yeah, steal. If Churdak stealed this, it won't be enough. Oh! Oh, did he have enough points to ride out against anyone except maybe ERD? And even then, I think they've got it just about. Trio smashing the woodside. 35 seconds to go. The court is wide open. But is TC going to be in that centre part or is he going to be higher up? It's a boom race now. Look how empty. Wow. Look how empty that. Did they just build a warehouse or people just really clean through? 15 seconds. Doctor are holding. Churdak are going to be fuming. Great kill. Last 10 seconds. Unless a magic rocket finds its way through. I'm pretty sure Doctor win this one out. And there we have it. Oh, that's our event complete. EU base invaders didn't disappoint at the end, so it took a while to get rolling, but Team Doctor, the Russians take the top spot. 362 points at the end there, with some raid defense points coming in. 103 points clear of second place Pobadilly. 60-43-21. Actually did more defending than raids, but they had a slightly positive KDA, so well done them. We'll quickly rattle through the rest of the teams as well in that top 7. Pobadilly in second. Again, much lower on the kill score. Still a positive KDA, but very much quick raids versus modest defenses. Good efficient point scoring, but just not quite the same level of combat as the others. Trio in third held their place. They did get some points at the end there for the raid defense. We dragged their stats up. And again, 33-37. Sigma, often the surviving member just holding the ground. Cleared the builder as well. 1 raid, 2 defenses. Very even KDA on their team. ERD in fourth. Again, much more consistent kill score though. I'm surprised Paris was not top. But still, they played well. ERD, much more aggressive on the PvP side of things. Shame they didn't get one more raid in the mix. I think they could have possibly taken second place with a bit more luck. Churdak in fifth. Yet 6 Winnow and 7 Isivaras. You can see there again. Isivaras had good KDA scores, no raids though, 2 defenses. So just lacks that bit of raiding edge, but Obviously, you can see the scores there. Bolly, Blee, and Johnny all played nice, aggressive PvP. But ultimately, it wasn't enough from any of them. They survived, but that's not enough. Base Invaders winner today then for EU. Doctor in first place. 362 points, I say. And worthy winners riding at that storm at the end. That's going to do it for us, though. We'll see, we've got another event coming up a little bit later on. Probably say about an hour and a half's time. We'll be on air with that one. That'll be led by Jamerson, so do tune in for that one. Not sure if myself or someone else will be a co-caster for that, but we definitely have two of us talking rather than just one of us droning on. So thanks very much for watching. It's always appreciated. So make sure to get your drops. Keep watching us later on. Keep watching some of the other Rust streams with the global event on at the moment. Fancy Hubs event. And yeah, we will see you next time. Catch you in a bit.